found a place where flashing at the rising of the moon. I shouldn't believe in God anymore, should I? I dropped the twins at my mom's house this morning, and then I drove out here alone. I opened the car door, the wind blew. The girls' little bags were still in the car. I held the bags and walked over here to the edge. And I just kept saying over and over, what do I say to them? What do I say? How do I tell? I think that's the hardest part of all, really. I don't want to tell the girls. The minute I tell them, everything will change for them, just come crashing down around them, and I can't do, dear God, I can't do that. They're better off if they never hear it. They'll stay there, warm in their little beds, and I'll stay here in mine, and they'll be fine. I'll stay here. I live in the sea. Dear God. Jesus, did you not see him? I know I'm a few years older than you, but you're my sister, and you've been caught. Sometimes, a simple decision, even if it's to do nothing, impacts a person's life. I first realized this when I was living in San Francisco. After an upstairs neighbor pegged me with a soiled prophylactic, I was faced with what I considered to be a grown-up decision. What is an appropriate reaction to such a vulgar display of disrespect? Being occasionally observant, I noticed that there was only one window of my building opened at the time. So I did what any adult would do in that situation. I shouted confrontational threats at the window and invited the culprit to join me outside.
People think that just because the baby wasn't born yet, it's like it doesn't matter. And I know they don't mean to, but they say the most horrible things. My sister, I'm in the hospital and she's telling me about her fucking miscarriage at 2 months, and she's like, I know how it feels and all. And it'd be worse if the baby was born and then she died. At least I didn't get to know her. But I did know her. I knew her and I never got to see her. I knew who she was. She had her own little soul, you know. And I'd be brushing her hair and I'd say 100 brush strokes for a little princess. And I'd be brushing her hair and she'd just be staring straight ahead in her own little world. And I'd take her shopping to buy little dresses. She wasn't even allowed to breathe. And I knew she could feel it. She was terrified, the poor little thing. And when I woke up, I knew she was gone.
I get them with me. We're going out, we're having a great time, we're best friends, and then BAM! Mr. Wright walks in. Sweeps her off her feet because, you know, hanging out with me has obviously made her, like, amazing and confident and fucking wife material. There's no more going to coppers at 3 in the morning. And no more giving fake numbers to guys who stalked us all night. I used to love doing that. No, you know, now they're all out shopping for all of their domestic needs and turning in early